Welcome to our coaching chat. This is a special edition this week as we all are fired up about the Juice Plus Blitz, the Come Join Us campaign. And I guess campaign, I don't know if campaign's a word, but anyway, you guys, I am pumped about this. Anytime we have something new, brings about momentum and excitement. And I know when you probably read all about this blitz, you're like, oh my gosh, that is such a huge jump to do our normal 60-day 14 trios, to compress it into 30 days. But here's what I know to be true, is it's all about mindset. And this, I am telling you what, if someone does this blitz, they will be off to a powerful start with their business. And that kind of momentum in a 30-day time frame will explode. And not only will that brand new rep taking off will have such a strong start, but I guarantee you, as their upline, you are going to absolutely be so freaking excited that I believe our businesses will have a humongous surge. So here's what I want to challenge you as leaders to do is I want you to go through your team. Who needs to be a part of this blitz? In my opinion, everyone. Because the way you really get going in this business, if you have someone under you pushing you, wanting to really build and grow a business, that gets you fired up as well. So my recommendation is, and it was so funny, I sent Allison Hodges a message, and I was like, Allison, make sure you talk to everybody on your team, get everybody on the call today, let's get, and she was like, already done. And I was like, that is what I love to hear. And because leaders understand this is the kind of stuff that really moves the dial on our business. And so I'm excited. I just want everyone to know who is on this call. I appreciate you being on here. And it's just a sign of commitment, a sign of leadership. And so thank you for joining us. Okay, we are going to jump in, go quickly through the ins and outs of this blitz. I'm going to give you 3 tips that I think is what will make it happen. And then we're going to open up the lines for questions. So first and foremost, one person. Who's it going to be? And I love my friend Linda, who's on here. I sent her a text and I said, I want you to be my one person. And so when we talked on Saturday and I told her what it all was going to entail, she's like, that's doable. And I'm like, yes, that's why I knew I wanted her to be my one. It would not be daunting. She'd be like, let's do it. Let's lock arms and do it. So you know what? Who is your one? So right now, I want you to sit down and say, who is my one that I'm going to sign up? Even if you're on this call today and you're signing up on the 14th or the 15th, you can turn around and have your one sign up. You sign up on the 14th, they can sign up on the 15th. So everybody think about who's your one if you've not already done that. Because I'm going to ask you guys to be prepared. You know I love to pick on everyone. Who's your one? Who is your one person? Okay, the dates are, it's a 2-day, 48-hour window. They're going to hold us to that. So in 48 hours is when we need to sign somebody up. So April 14th and 15th, Tuesday and Wednesday, be ready. Let's make it happen. Number 3, what is the time frame? So it's the same requirements that we had to do to qualifying sales coordinator, which typically is in 60-day time frame, but we're compressing it in this 30-day time frame. And what happens is instead of getting a $300 bonus, literally this new rep that gets signed up on the 14th and the 15th, it ends up being $940. Now, how did I come up with that? So instead of a $300 bonus of hitting qualifying sales coordinator, it's actually a $400 bonus. This person will still get that $50 bonus of going to Partner Plus, and then an additional $400 bonus for hitting qualifying sales coordinator. So right there's $450. Then in this 60-day time frame, that rep needs to get a total of 13 trios. It can be any product. We're just going to talk trios because that's our flagship product, and it's easier to talk one thing. It can be any of our products, but we're going to just stick with the 13 trios, and they have to attract one rep who will get a trio. So that would make the 14 trios needed to hit that 4,000 point goal. So here's what you want to do is process with that new person. Let's talk about who are for. I always say move the body, people. So if you find yourself with a dead body in front of you and you're like looking around, there's nobody around, who are you going to call? That's the list of 14 you want. And process that with your new person. You know, when I started this business back 20 years ago, I can think of 3 people, and I'm pretty sure these were probably the 3 people, but the first person was my mom. And I knew what she'd say. I called her, I'm like, oh my goodness, Mom, here's what Scott and I are doing. I think Dad and you need to do it. And here's why. And she was like, well, honey, if you think that's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. Go ahead and place my order. You know, I knew she would do that. So think about those people who they're going to be willing. Some people, especially in the beginning, will do it just because you asked. And that's okay. Because then you get 4 months to really help them understand what they just said yes to and how valuable Juice Plus is to their health. So anyway, so 13 trios and then at least 1 rep with a trio. Now, what if you bring on this new rep and they've got 4 trios? They're like, oh my gosh, I can think of 4 people right now. Well, all their orders also help you hit your 14 trio goal or 4,000 points. I know I'm walking fast, so we're going to take questions if I'm not making sense. Hopefully I'm making sense to you. And then the last thing is, okay, let me go to the next slide. So that's kind of what that slide talked about. This one here kind of goes into details. These slides are on Team Extreme. So if you haven't read through these 2 documents, I encourage you to do it. I'm just kind of hitting the top points. Then the last thing is, how do you go about signing up this new rep? So on your virtual office, don't go into the normal route that you usually would go in to sign up a new rep. In the new section across the top, when you go into your virtual office, into your, oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought, your dashboard. Across the top, all the way to the right, you'll see what's new. You click on there, that what's new wording, it'll pull you in and you will see the come join us. And that's where you will click to put your person's name in so that they get signed up, but they're not having to pay for their application fee. So they're thinking positive right off the bat that person is going to do the Blitz. The other thing is we all receive the emails directly from the company with this information. On both of those emails, you'll see there will be a button where you could also enter into signing up your one on those emails as well. Okay, I hope that's clear as mud, but I want to spend a ton of time because these 2 documents, if you read through them, they pretty much answer any question. So I just kind of wanted to hit the highlights. Now, this is the important stuff. This is the stuff I really wanted to talk to you. And it's simple, 1, 2, 3. So you know your person. Who am I going to lock arms with and help them be successful? You guys, it is up to us. These people are new and they don't know all the ins and outs that we know. This is just a typical getting someone to QSC within 30 days versus 60 days. All the same rules apply. So what you want to do is make sure they are successful. It's up to us. It really is to lock arms with this person. So if you, let's say maybe you don't even know who you're going to talk to yet. So what I want you to do is think through, who do I want? Who would I love more than anything to do this business with? Who would be my person? Someone's coming to mind right now. If you haven't already talked to them, hopefully you've already talked to them. But think about who it is and let them know why they mean so much to you, why you want them to do this with you. And the bottom line is it's fun to do this business with a buddy. And, you know, I think back of my buddy when I just got started, and it was Linda Gardner. And I just remember the two of us locked arms and we ran with this business. And you know what it was is, so if you're brand new on this call and you're signing up on Tuesday and you're thinking about who am I going to get, who's going to be my one person to join me to hit qualifying sales coordinator, think about who you'd love more to just lock arms with and do this business with. Because I mean, for 20 years now, you know, Linda was my person, and I remember such fond memories down through this 20 years. And then as the business grew, so I just look at the faces and I love the people I get to do life with. So think about those people you want to do life with. So first and foremost, once you get your person, then talk about that list. Help them get a list of 100 names right off the bat. Get that list of 100 names that they're going to start building their business. Who are they going to talk to? So encourage them. But then what I want you to do is have them have another list and write 14, 1 through 14. So 2 lists, one with 100 names. That's just their memory jogger list. But then the second list, 14 names, and say, who are those 14 people that you feel that they're the move your body kind of people, that they'll be willing to jump on board with you. And then once they pick those 14 people, you want to have a big list, because maybe some of the 14 they pick aren't going to be they may not choose to jump on Juice Plus. But what you want to do is then go through one by one with them and say, tell me about this person. What questions are you going to ask that person? How are you going to connect with that person? What video or document that you're going to share with that person? What do you think would resonate with them? Literally, and challenge them. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I'm making a plan. But what you want that brand new person to do is to begin educating themselves. So I've got 3 ways that that brand new partner can educate themselves. Number 1, get them on that recordings Facebook group. Because in that recordings Facebook group are all those videos that are powerful, talking about different illnesses, different issues. That to me is a wealth of information. So your brand new person needs to be on there so they can begin and challenge them every single day to listen to one of those videos a day. Here's why. 1, it's going to build their verbiage. 2, it's going to build their belief in Juice Plus. They're new. They haven't had 5 years, 3 years, 20 years to really get what Juice Plus does in someone's body. So you want to build their belief. And then number 3 is it gives them confidence that what if I get someone and here's their issue? I don't know if Juice Plus will help or not. Then they can go right over to that Facebook group, type in the search bar, and I guarantee there's probably a video about that particular issue that maybe their prospective customer might have. The other thing when it comes to educating your partner is make sure that, and I'll show you that either they go directly to the Freedom Revolution or to our Team Extreme website, which will link over to Freedom Revolution. Of all those videos, they can, hear about all the research videos, the Juice Plus videos. So they've got 2 solid places that they can get the material they need to share with their prospects. Okay, so back to point number 3. So we talked about making 2 lists. Make a list, number 1, and then make a list of the 14 people they want to connect with first. Where do they go to educate themselves? And then number 3, make a plan and track it. And what I want to really encourage you guys to do on this make a plan is then help them think through these 14 people they're going to start talking to first. Help them process. You'll say, tell me about this person. What are their health issues? Why do you think Juice Plus would make sense to them? And you, as their upline, help them think through, oh, I think this research video might be good, or Dr. Mitra Ray, or Dr. Tamara Sachs, or on recordings, here I know there's an issue about such and such disease that might be really good for your prospect. And I want you as an upline to walk through those first 14 people that they want to connect with first. You guys, it is up to us to help them be successful. We're asking them to bite off a chunk. This isn't easy, but it will produce a phenomenal momentum, and it will produce a really strong distributor if we really help them. Literally, we roll up our sleeves and help them do 3-way calls with these 14 people, make sure they get on the events. Most of you guys have probably seen Rachel and Smart and I are doing 2 events on Tuesday. Okay, if you're not on mute, if you'll mute yourself, that'll be great. So we're gonna do 2 events on Tuesday, 12 and 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then we're doing 2 events on Thursday, 12 o'clock noon and 7 p.m. So you've got 4 opportunities to plug people into. Rachel Smart is a phenomenal speaker, a naturopathic doctor. So she's gonna approach the Juice Plus product. And then my background, most of you know, I was a financial planner for 10 years. So I'm gonna approach why this business makes so much sense from a financial standpoint. And so invite your people. We're going to try to keep it at a 30-minute call. And so you've got 4 opportunities to plug people into this call. I'm going to stop sharing. And so back to point number 3, make a plan. So help them know about these 4 events they can plug people into. There is going to be tons of events out there that you're going to be able to plug people into. I'm just giving us 4 for our team, but if you want to get more, I am telling you what, there is going to be more calls than you can plug people into. And you guys, we couldn't ask for a better time. People are stuck in their house. You're giving them 4 chances to plug into an event, and they're not allowed to leave their house. There is no reason why you can't get them on a call. And so you guys, this is our window of opportunity. You know, the ban's probably going to be lifted by the end of April. Can you imagine how many brand new reps we can get started off on a strong start? So I am going to say, you guys, this is our time to step up to the plate as leaders and lead these new people into success. We know we have an unbelievable product and we have an incredible business model. When you look at how many people are successful in our company compared to maybe some other companies, we have this thing figured out. The system, the people, the compensation. And so we need to lead with confidence. The new people that come on board, they've got to work through our confidence until they begin to build their own confidence. So are you presenting yourself with confidence and belief in these new people? I'm telling you what, they can do it. I love Dr. Tamara Sachs's talk. She was talking about mindset. Our mind doesn't know if what we're telling it is true or false, whether it's already happened or it's projected to happen. So if we're telling our mind, we're going to do this, our mind doesn't argue with us unless we let it. it'll believe us and it will act accordingly. So who's your person? And are you willing to lock arms with that person, come hell or high water? You're going to die by the side of the road helping that person hit their goal. And here's the beautiful thing. If they don't, they'll still get it in that 60-day time frame and still pick up a $300 bonus. So it's a win-win. Even if they don't hit it in 30 days, I guarantee you they'll hit it in 60 days. But we have to make sure we give them every possible shot they have and really help them, directing them on, here's a video, here's an event. I'll do a 3-way call. Who do we need to talk to? What do you need from me? How can I encourage? Call me anytime. If you get in the middle of a conversation and you need an answer, call me. I'll pick up the phone. So you guys, let's lock arms with these brand new people. Man, these are the people we've always wanted on our team. Let's give them the absolute best shot for success. And we're going to see some major things. There will be lots of people hitting this goal. So the question is, why not us? Why not you? Why not your favorite person you've just picked? Why not? Why not? We all have 30 days. We're all stuck inside. We really don't have any distractions, but to put 100% focus on this and let's make it happen. Okay, I'm going to shut up. You know me, I'll chat nonstop. So let me see here. I'm going to stop the